Here's what they didn't change on the 2026 BMW X6M competition and why that actually makes it faster to live with. BMW kept the monster you want, trimmed the fluff you don't, and left the numbers that matter right where fans wanted them. Under the hood sits the S68 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 with a 48-volt mild hybrid built into the 8-speed M Steptronic. It makes 617 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 553 pound-feet from 1,800 to 5,500 RPM. That electric assist helps fill the gap off the line and smooths every shift. It still rips 0 to 60 in a quoted 3.7 seconds, with many tests hovering around 3.6 to 3.7. Top speed is 155 miles per hour or 177 miles per hour if you tick the M driver's package. Power goes through M xDrive all-wheel drive with an active M differential. Near actuator wheel slip control cuts in faster, so traction feels instant on wet or rough roads. The 8-speed M Steptronic keeps Drive-A-Logic modes, and after the recent update, the lower gears are shorter, so the punch in first to third is fierce. Out back, the standard M Sport exhaust keeps the quad black chrome tips and a deep bark in Sport Plus. Chassis hardware is serious. You get double wishbone up front, 5-link in the rear, and adaptive M suspension professional with Comfort, Sport, and Sport Plus. Steering is M Servotronic, so the ratio changes with speed. Brakes are M Compound, 15.6-inch front rotors with 6-piston fixed calipers and 15.0-inch rears with single-piston floating calipers. Calipers come in blue as standard with red or black optional. Wheels are staggered from the factory, 21-inch front and 22-inch rear, typically style 809M, on 295/35 ZR21 and 315/30 ZR22 performance tires. Size and numbers are big but balanced. Wheelbase is 117.0 inches. Length is 195.0. Width is 79.5. Height is 66.7. Curb weight sits around 5,454 pounds with a 6,614-pound GVWR. The fuel tank is 21.9 gallons. Cargo room is 27.4 cubic feet with the seats up and 59.6 when folded. U.S. guidance puts towing up to 1,653 pounds, enough for track tires or toys for the weekend. Efficiency is as expected for a hot V8 SUV. Think 15 mpg combined, 13 city and 18 highway based on current listings and carryover ratings. If you buy this, you're buying the power and the noise, not hypermiling. Inside, it feels modern and familiar. The curved display blends a 12.3-inch driver cluster and a 14.9-inch center screen. It runs iDrive 8 or 8.5 with M-specific graphics and a standard head-up display. Extended merino leather is standard and full merino is optional, with plenty of color choices. Carbon fiber trim is standard, with wood trims available if you want a warmer look. Audio is Harman Kardon by default, and the optional Bowers & Wilkins Diamond setup is the Flex. Parking Assistant Professional brings surround view, 3D view, active park distance control, and the reversing assistant that can retrace up to 200 meters. You can even maneuver the car remotely with your iPhone and the My BMW app. Active safety includes forward collision warning with city braking, blind spot detection, and lane departure warning. Add Driving Assistance Professional for traffic jam assistance and more hands-off help in slow traffic. Design stays in the sweet spot set by the 2024 refresh. You see slimmer headlights, the M Shadowline option, an all-black kidney area, and the model-specific front lip. The executive package is the crowd favorite for daily life. It brings soft closed doors, the Sky Lounge LED panoramic roof, massaging and ventilated front seats, heated and cooled cup holders, and rear side shades. Paint choices are strong, from Brooklyn Gray and Isle of Man Green to Toronto Red and Frozen Pure Gray, plus a long list of BMW individual colors. Price for the US starts at $133,275, including destination for model year 2026. That's an incremental bump, but the equipment is largely carryover because BMW did the heavy lifting in 2024. The big story for 2026 is that nothing dramatic needed fixing. Production stays in Spartanburg, South Carolina. The current X6 line runs well past 2026, with reports pointing toward late 2027 in the US and into 2028 globally. So, if you buy one now, you're getting the mature, refined phase of this generation, not a first-year experiment. Here's the bottom line. The 2026 X6M competition keeps the 617 horse V8, the 3.7-second sprint, the quad tips, the big brakes, and the 21s over 22 stance. It keeps the curved screens, the wide-range driver aids, the cargo space that swallows real life, and the attitude that makes an errand feel like a warm-up lap. It costs more, drinks the same, and does the job better because the pieces now work like one team. If you want headline-grabbing changes, this isn't that. If you want the best version of the current beast, this is exactly that.